Every OneNote user should get this notebook. This is a reusable notebook from Rocketbook that you can use to write. Check off on one or more of the smart symbols at the bottom of the page. Scan using the free Rocketbook app, and it ends up in OneNote destination you set, along with the appropriate page title and even a transcription. When you're done, you can wipe clean for reuse. In this video, I'll show you how to set up and use the Rocketbook Core Reusable Smart Notebook with OneNote. I type my notes into OneNote most of the time, but sometimes I prefer to take notes by hand with pen and paper, and I do enjoy the tactile feeling of writing with a pen and paper in hand. It really helps me slow down and helps me think more deeply and creatively. Also, when I'm in a meeting with a small group of people, particularly if it's a one-on-one meeting, I think it's important to appear present and engaged in the conversation, and looking at a screen can be distracting. But when I handwrite my notes, I still want them in my OneNote. I don't want my notes scattered all over the place because that's going to make it hard for me to find them later. So this is where Rocketbook comes in. It really helps bridge my analog notes to all of the benefits of digital storage. Let me show you how this works. First, let's talk about the notebook. They have a few different models, and the one I'm showing is called the Rocketbook Core Smart Notebook in letter size, and it has 32 pages. The paper is made out of polyester composite rather than wood pulps, so it definitely has a smooth, plasticky feel. This is what allows us to erase the ink with damp cloth. You need to use it with a specific pen, such as this Pilot Frixion pen, which is readily available and not much more expensive than a regular disposable pen. But what's special about this paper, other than the fact that we can wipe and reuse, is that it has symbols at the bottom of the page that can be used to send the note page to a specific cloud destination. In the app, we can assign specific upload destinations to these symbols. For example, if I check the star symbol, scanning this page will send a note to OneNote. You can assign and check multiple symbols and have a single scan sent to multiple destinations. We'll talk more about that later. So the first thing you'll need to do is download the app. In this example, I'll be using an Android phone. From the Google Play Store, search for the Rocketbook and install. When you open the app, the start screen will show you a couple of tips. You can either skip or click through to see the tips. You'll need to sign up for an account. I'm going to spare you from watching me set up a new account, so I'll skip through it. I'm now logged in. I'll allow for notification and follow the guide to set up my first destination. By default, my email is assigned to all of the symbols. We'll change that. I'll tap on this diamond, change destination, and choose OneNote. Of course, you'll need to authenticate your OneNote account. Once you're in, you can now choose which notebook and section you want the scanned notes to go. I'm going to go to my Areas notebook and choose Inbox. So that part is done. What's cool is that you can assign the remaining 6 destination icons to different OneNote notebooks and sections. Of course, you can assign them to other cloud platforms as well. Now, the second step is to start scanning. We need to allow Rocketbooks to access our photos. When I put my camera over the notes, it locks on and takes a picture automatically. You can then hit Next and choose the destination from this list. Of course, we'll choose OneNote that we just set up. We can rename the note title if we like and send. It's worth noting that if you actually mark the symbol on the note page, you won't need to choose a destination. It'll know where to send the note automatically. Okay, now I'm going to share my process to really optimize this workflow and make it even easier to scan. When I take notes, I put my note title on top, surrounded by 2 hashtags. The Rocketbook app will recognize this and set this as the file name, which means our OneNote page will automatically inherit this name. I'll write the rest of my notes, go to the app, and tweak some settings. Click on this 3 lines icon on top, choose handwriting recognition, and turn on smart titles. Go back and choose Destinations. I assigned this diamond symbol for OneNote, so let's choose that. I want my file type to be in PDF versus JPEG. And I'm going to turn off Bundle Scan and turn on Auto Send. And I'll turn on OCR so that I can get the transcription data. The other settings, I'll leave it as is. Now it's important to mark the correct symbol on your note page for Auto Send to work. So let's do that. It's hard to see, but I'm putting an X on the diamond symbol. Now when I hit the photo icon and scan, it sends the file automatically to OneNote, to the notebook and section we defined, and with the title that we put inside the hashtags. Let's check it in OneNote. You might need to manually sync the notebook for the note to show up. And there it is. It has the proper page name, the transcription on the left, and the PDF on the right. If you want to have the transcription go to its own separate page, we can specify that in the setting as well. And now that we updated the settings, we don't need to fuss with it again. You simply put the title for your note, check the proper symbol at the bottom, and just scan away. It's super simple. And there's a lot more you can do with this in terms of using smart search, smart lists, and smart tags. And I'll link some helpful videos in the description below. And when you have used up your pages, you can simply get a damp cloth and just wipe the text away, which is amazing. There are some great deals going on right now with these notebooks, which you can pick up for around $20. It comes with the pen and the cloth. And if you choose to pick one up for yourself or for a friend, make sure you use the affiliate link below. Remember, this notebook not only works with OneNote, but with 13 other cloud platforms as well. I think this makes a perfect and affordable gift for both working professionals and students. If you found value in this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. Thanks.